people of Bayelsa State and the entire Niger Deltans, we are here to demand that Shell come back to clean the environment, that Total Energies come back to clean. All other companies, ExxonMobil and Eni that have already divested, come back to clean the environment, leave it the way it met it when it came. That is our message here today. Our demands are very, very simple. We have already said them here. The first, that the president should halt all the divestment process until transparency and accountability is enshrined in the process, that our lives return back to us the way they are. That is our message. Thank you very much.
A lot is going on within the state. We recall that very recently we brought the Oil and Gas Committee has just submitted a report to the state government, and we are waiting for the state government to take some concrete actions in implementing the recommendations of that report. While we are waiting for the state government to do so, it was necessary for Bangor to come out and sensitize the public and pass a message to the presidency, to NUPRC, and to the National Assembly that these divestment processes should stop immediately. We have done this in Bayelsa. We are doing around the Niger Delta. Yesterday, River State had theirs. We have done ours, and we believe that the message is passed to the National Assembly and to the presidency. After this moment, the next action, when we sit down and evaluate what we have done and the impact of what we have done, we will come up with our next line of action. We will not talk about that at the moment, but we will come up with a next plan of action that we will take after this event.
If you go to some of our communities, young and old are coming down with cancer. Not only that, you have several uncleaned, burnt-up spill sites instead of proper cleanup. And that is why we have been waiting, because the Ogoni cleanup recommended by UNEP is just an entry point of cleaning up the Niger Delta. But as slow as the Ogoni cleanup is, we are recommending that UNEP recommended cleanup should be replicated in other parts of the Niger Delta, especially Bayelsa State, that NOSDRA itself, the National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency, in 2014 publicly declared that Bayelsa State is most polluted. We are expecting that recommended type of cleanup by UNEP to happen here in Bayelsa State. And don't forget, the Bayelsa Oil and Environment Commission has also come up with another damning report, also demanding for cleanup, remediation, and compensation because of the type of illnesses that our people are going through, and then the polluted environment that have denied our people of their health, livelihood, and related violence. We are not just talking about oil pollution. This oil industry has also brought a kind of changing of our people. The culture of respect that we used to have is gone from our community. And how do we compensate for that? It is an insult for Shell and other multinationals trying to run away from their responsibility and to go to offshore to go and continue the pollution. Remember, on 20th December 2011, there was a bunga spill, a major oil spill. Till today, Shell has not paid 1 penny to any of the victims affected in River State, Bayelsa, Delta, and others. And so, we are demanding that before it goes offshore to start or continue its pollution, it should deal with the mess it has created onshore. Clean up all spill sites, involve host communities in the divestment process, because you are not the owner of the land. You are a tenant. You cannot, as a tenant, give the land back to another person and walk away. You did not buy the land. And so even if the federal government does not know that, the federal government should know that the Bayelsa State government can revoke the land where these facilities are, because it is vested on the governor. And so we are demanding that before Shell and other multinationals, Ajip has escaped, and we are seeing the negative continuation from Oando, not cleaning up spill sites, setting the spill sites ablaze instead of clean up. And so before Shell should be allowed to escape, the people of the Niger Delta are demanding environmental justice in the area of proper cleanup, remediation as is ongoing in Ogoni, and then compensation. Lastly, all pending legal issues should be addressed. And as a caveat, I'm not a lawyer, used to be, the buyer should beware. If you buy, as we are crying now, with the media around, I believe Shell and all those consortium people we hear all over the world that they are buying liability and assets.